Welcome back. It's that time of year again where we are celebrating Chinese New Year. So today our story is titled Ruby's Chinese New Year. So let's go ahead and check it out. Ruby's Chinese New Year, written by Vicky Lee and illustrated by Joey Cho. Every year, Ruby's grandmother came to visit for Chinese New Year. Together they celebrated eating special foods and making drawings for good luck. But this year, grandmother was unable to travel. She would miss spending the holiday with Ruby. And so Ruby made a decision. If grandmother could not come to Ruby, Ruby would go to grandmother. Ruby drew the most beautiful picture of her family seated around a table full of noodles, dumplings, fish, vegetables, and holiday sweets, a gift for grandmother. She folded the red paper, tucked it into a red envelope, and slipped it into her pocket. Then she set off. Not far down the path, Ruby spied Cat and Rat. "Hello, Cat and Rat. I'm taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along?" "Yes, of course," said the cat, "but how will we cross the meadow and the pond?" "Let's ask Ox," said Rat. "She's so strong and dependable." And so Cat, Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. Ox was walking along the path to the farmer's home. On her back, she carried packages of rice cakes and candies. Sweet treats for the new year. "Hello, Ox," called Cat and Rat. "We are taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along?" "I would be happy to," said Ox. "Climb on my back. We will make the journey together." And so Ox, Cat, and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. Before the group had taken 2 steps, Tiger and Rabbit bounded out of the bushes, streamers flying behind them. "Hello, Tiger. Hello, Rabbit," said Ox. "We're taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along?" "Oh, yes, that sounds fun," said Tiger and Rabbit in unison. And so Cat took a seat on Tiger's powerful back, and Rat perched between Rabbit's soft, friendly ears. Together, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. They soon passed Dragon and Snake, who were making paper lanterns. "Hello, friends. Where are you off to?" asked Snake. "We are taking a gift to grandmother," said Tiger. "Would you like to come along?" "Of course I would." Snake loved grandmother and was happy to visit her. "We will bring the lantern," said Snake. "Will you come too, Dragon?" asked Rabbit. "Of course," said Dragon, who was always ready for an adventure. So Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. As they walked along, Ruby saw Horse and Goat grazing in the meadow. "Hello," said Dragon and Snake. "We are taking a gift to grandmother. Would you like to come along?" "Yes," said Horse and Goat together. First they gathered flowers from the meadow, then Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. After a short while, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby reached the pond where the Monkey and Rooster were catching fish for the holiday feast. And through the shrubs just on the other side, Ruby could see grandmother's house. With a leap and a bound, Ruby dove into the pond. She would swim to grandmother's. She was so close. When Ruby finally reached the other side of the pond, Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox and Cat and Rat were waiting with her card for grandmother. "Oh no," cried Ruby, "it's ruined. Everything is ruined." "It's not ruined," crowed Rooster. "We have fish," said Monkey. "And flowers," said Horse and Goat. "We have lanterns," said Dragon and Snake. "And streamers," said Tiger and Rabbit. "We have rice cakes and sweets," said Ox. "And we have family," said Cat and Rat, looking toward the house. As Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby turned to look, Dog and Pig came racing out to greet them. They covered Ruby's face with kisses and tickled her until she shrieked with joy. The door opened, and grandmother appeared. "Ruby, what a wonderful surprise," said grandmother. "I bought you a gift for Chinese New Year," said Ruby, "but it's wet and ruined." "Don't worry," said grandmother. "It will dry, and seeing you and your friends today is the best gift of all." Together, dog and pig, monkey and rooster, horse, goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, rat, Ruby and grandmother laid out their table. Everyone was ready to celebrate Chinese New Year, except for Cat, who had fallen fast asleep. The legend of the Chinese zodiac. The Jade Emperor, ruler of all gods within Chinese mythology, hosted a great race across the wide and dangerous river to decide which 12 animals would win a place in the Chinese zodiac calendar. Cat and Rat were best friends who came up with the plan to ride Ox across the river together. As Ox swam slowly through the deep water, Rat suddenly jolted forward, knocking Cat into the river. It was too dangerous to turn back, and Cat was left behind. As Ox approached the finish line, Rat jumped off her back and claimed first place for himself. After Rat and Ox came, Tiger, Rabbit, Dragon, Snake, Horse, Goat, Monkey, Rooster, Dog, and Pig came to fill the remaining places in the zodiac calendar. Poor Cat finished the race last and was too late to claim a spot. That is why, to this day, cats hate water and are enemies of rats. And here you can see which years belong to which animal. Now this year is 2021, so this is the year of the ox. I always like to look at the Chinese calendar and I like to see which year I was born. Now I won't tell you what year I was born, but I will tell you that I was born in the year of the rooster, so maybe you can figure out how old I am when you look at that. And if you look on the next page, it tells you how to make crafts like a Chinese New Year lantern, a paper fan, and you can also make good luck banners. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story today, and I hope you learned something new. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.